Hello, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. I'm Chance, also known as Maras. In the last episode, I believe we dealt with the Citadel. And then I mentioned I believe we wanted to do all the N7 missions. Apparently, I'm gonna do some talking with characters. It's been like a couple days, a week since I played, so I can't remember exactly what we did last.
Commander, I realize there's a lot happening right now, but I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Good idea.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice
Nice.
work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Okay, so that's
Commander?
another mission thing. Your email. Oh my god, it's a lot of shit. Priority. Oh yeah, this is. Now we could do the Citadel DLC. From Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy to dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repair. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out there. You're all on shore leave, and that's an order. We need everyone at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment in the wards. Head over there when you arrive. Here's a nice place. Admiral Hackett. Yeah, so basically we could do the Citadel DLC, but I believe you want to do it right before you attack a specific enemy base. I'll just say that, an enemy base, because that's when you get all your companions ready, and then after attacking that base starts the end game. Basically, when they say, when you're ready, attack this thing, because that'll be the end game. You want to do this DLC, basically. Kailang's dossier from Stephen Hackett. Shepard has promises. Here's what I have on Kailang. Forward message from Alliance Records. Subject Kailang's dossier to Stephen Hackett. Name Kailang. Date Systems Alliance. Military enlistment November 14th, 2172. Age of enlistment 16. Credentials fake. Tours of duty. Terminus systems patrol and reconnaissance. Exodus cluster patrols and reconnaissance. Reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers. Sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service. 74. Rate of Ation. Recommended for Systems Alliance Medal of Valor. Kite's Nest. Tactical Reconnaissance. Accepted into Interplanetary Combatives Academy. Received N7 designation from Interplanetary Combatives Academy. Dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after charges of first-degree murder, service attack activities. It's Kailang's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What we know is that the Elusive Man arranged for Lang's escape from prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Lang is believed to be the Elusive Man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltration assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus's Phantom-class implants. Got a minute from James Vega. Hey, Commander, just wondering if you got a time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. Vega. Derlesh Mole. From Eridan Victus, Commander Shepard. Cerberus has ambushed an Turian cruiser full of hierarchy officials. The cruiser has managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information. The only other person who knew the cruiser's position was the Volus ambassador, Din Korlak. I heard ugly rumors of bounty for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Kurlak himself. I admit they're right. Turning Vol's economies are tightly intertwined, and now it's into time for a political crisis that would result but the security of our fleet is at stake. I ask that you invest Kurlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out what if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forward the information and his last known location in the Spectre office on the Citadel. Regards, Primarch Victus. Hope lives. Ernak Baraka, which is Eve, if you remember. Commander, I'm writing to you from Keplik Valley on Tuchanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across the entire planet. So many of them that I've lost count. They all heard the news. We're finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear pain and heartache they might bring. Well, I don't know what fate is ultimately in store for my people. I can promise you, your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Chunka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There's reason to hope. For this I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. And an article on Cerberus. Elysium, an evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape on a Reaper occupied colony of Elysium, was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew high numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board when the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. The shuttle was saved when a biotic identified authorities by Aresh Agdalashlu engaged Reaper forces were preventing it from taking off, and Angdalashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity, claimed to survive a Cerberus camp on Praga as a child. Witness says he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. I don't remember Aresh. Kind of want to look him up on my phone to see who he is, because I don't remember him. Meet me at the bar. From Jack, students are kicking ass and taking names, but they're keeping them on short rotation so they won't burn out. We'll end up with a lot of shore leave. Next time you're on a hit on the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there blowing shit up. I'm not blowing shit off in the field. I think I already did this. Citadel interview in your cabin. The networks are going wall to wall with coverage on attack on the Citadel. Everyone asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. Heard you knew the counselor personally. If you have some time or alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Defecting Cerberus engineers. Sender blocked. Dear Shepard. Changing my identity was good advice. Once again, you saved my life. After we last spoke, I overheard some refugees mention Cerberus, and they said my name. I break down until I recognize their voices. Close friends of mine who defected in disguise on the run, just like me. They were talented engineers. Shepard, who could help the war effort. I attached the contact information forward to whoever could use their help. You can trust them. Missing you, Kelly Chambers. Samantha Trainer. Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd like to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Oh, for talking with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you call me and if you like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise night fun and games, Trainer. Yes, so there's a lot of stuff in my cabin going on right now. Also, I believe Chakwas wants to talk to me. So we'll do all these crew chats. Then we'll go do all those N7 missions. Oh, Garrus. Oh, Thane's there. And Morden. I don't know why it's not at the bottom. Like, it's weird that Morden's up there and not down there, considering he's the most recent death. Well, I mean, Thane is the most recent death, but, like, you know. Hey, Garrus.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
No.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
Aresh was the guy from Mass Effect 2, during Jack's personal mission.
At least Kaidan didn't have to join Ash.
Let's hope she's looking out for us. This was her fight, too.
Where is she on this thing? Right there. Almost near the top. Although it's not in alphabetical order. Because
good to have Kaidan back.
What is it?
You can always use a friendly gun.
Oh, okay. That's why. Because it's in alphabetical order. That makes sense. It's probably a military standard to have it in alphabetical order. I believe Kaidan usually hangs out here now. Hey, Kaidan.
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but... I want to be here. You know?
Sure. Thinking of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed...
Tell me what happened. You said they got out of Vancouver.
He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. That's all we know, but... It's enough. She's alone in this now. In all this.
Thought he also had a sister.
I feel for you, Kaidan.
Maybe I'm thinking
And I'm
about
glad you told
Garrus.
me. There's strength in camaraderie. In empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind. Haunting me.
I get that. I do.
They're gonna punch him or
And my
something?
students. Well, wherever they are. I know they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere.
Yeah, that's why when he mentioned
When this war is over,
finding his
there's gonna
boys,
be one hell of a reunion
I was
party.
like,
Hell yeah.
how so?
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying. My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
Good to have you back, Kaidan.
Hey, I bumped into Edie in the hall. Scared the shit out of me. You could have warned me. She looks good, though.
Getting settled?
Not much to unpack. Left Earth in a hurry. Just the clothes on my back and a few things I've picked up on the Citadel. Kinda like it. Living lean. Cerberus didn't cut corners rebuilding this place. There's a whole lot of credits in here.
Well, I mean, the Alliance also retrofitted it too. Some things weren't here before. I didn't know Kaidan had Kaidan had Reeve.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Why me?
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
Right away.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Oh. Smart. Yeah, Reeve is a decent ability. I can't remember if it was Thane who had it or if it was Samara, but I'm pretty sure it might have been both actually.
For your orders,
Reeve
I
being a
have
good
the
movie.
latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Read this. Audio recording from Counselor Gajir Senate's office? I don't know. Secretary Phillips, the emergency fund's gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before Reapers get there. Not with the prices their captains are asking for. Counselor. What about the military? They left an hour ago. They said it's too much risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This is a passkey, sir, and the inventory. Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of this city's senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure a safe passage for our citizens and on any available ships. These look like province stockpiles, Senate members stockpiles. I'm foregoing the re-election. I get those ships. Yes, sir. Actually, kind of nice. Intact Reaper weapon. This. I believe all this are stuff we got from scanning planets. Ammo capacity, bonus damage. I mean, I don't need much ammo. You get a decent stock of ammo. Damage though. You know. Health bonus, power bonus. I think I need more health. Tend to almost die a lot. And cooldown and damage. Bucket recharge. I think it's more beneficial to us.
A pleasure to see you.
Oh yeah, I didn't even talk to Liara. Maybe she has something to say. I don't think she might. No.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah. I thought she might say something like, "Oh, Kaidan's back. Hello," or something like that. I believe I got the thing they were asking for. It didn't specifically say the thing, you know, like decoupling or whatever. It said like EZO pipe or whatever. But where's Kenley?
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12 thermal pipe arrived. We're performing the modifications right now.
So, how did I get volunteered to crawl through the ducts?
You're the power control engineer, not me.
Damn hot in here. Hey, didn't Adams say that all the Normandy is Edie?
Kenneth, stop right there.
Just didn't tell Joker. He'll get jealous.
Kenneth is still installing the thermal conduit down in the crawl space. We'll have a report later.
Is he actually like down here or something? That doesn't look like it. But yeah. They should, instead of saying like EZO pipe, they should just say the DX12 pipe. Or even just the DXL thermal pipe, because I was looking through that through the shop inventories and I was like, I don't see it.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy.
Yep.
In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
I wonder if Diana has anything to say. Or she's just gonna be like, find me in your personal quarters.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by CSEC.
And
Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space.
The good fight.
Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Yeah, I figured. Might as well deal with the cabin stuff and then head on out to deal with Cerberus. Invite Trainer.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space.
GUI.
And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge.
GUI.
So, interested?
I have a bad feeling.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Gonna get my ass handed to me.
Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Ooh.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
And one's got 4 testicles.
So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Yeah, I actually could flirt with her, but she's a lesbian, so he's like, oh, sorry, don't swing that way. And then she's like, haha, I could say I rejected the great Commander Shepard.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Wait. Imagine she's
Ready
still
for a
there.
chat, Commander?
Yeah, okay, I'll leave.
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
They tried, but failed.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
You can't lose
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
So this is an option to, you know, smash and pass. But let's keep it professional.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
It just came closer to your face. Oh shit, James wants to... I didn't know he wanted to come
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
I should
Hey
have
man, how's it going?
headed down.
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What'd you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
Thought about it.
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
What happened exactly?
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors.
Wait, what?
I had no choice. I killed him.
I didn't know that.
And destroyed the collector.
Well, I mean, I watched the movie, but I don't remember that.
We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Did the right thing.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Hell yeah.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hang of things here. It's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Kind of forget that Commander Shepard is like the ship's air quote captain, even though he officially never got the title of captain. But you know, like he gets all the fancy stuff, and everyone else has to live like barracks style.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
I gotta sneeze. Ooh, my nose. You know, it's like sneezing is always good because it's nice relief. Yeah, I didn't have enough credits to deal with all that. I didn't have anything to say
Hey,
here.
Commander.
Nope.
I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
I mean, if you're shooting alien ambassadors, please don't. Oh, Admiral Anderson. Maybe he's gonna tell me about his what's it called? The word. Citadel apartment for the Citadel DLC.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
Good to hear.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Sounds bad.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kaidan. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
I mean, Kaidan is supposed to be the edgy, badass enemy character. Kind of like, I don't know, Itachi from Naruto, you know? But like Itachi, when you actually get to the fight, it's like, it's kind of cool, but like, he seemed way more mysterious, and now actually seeing his abilities kind of makes him go, I don't know, bone armor? At least to me, when, you know, the bone stuff made me go like, what? Anyways, let's do this Novaria mission. EN7 mission. So let's bring Kaidan. We finally got the full crew here now. Yeah, which sucks. There's only 6 of them. Set up equipment. Kaidan uses an assault rifle. I thought he used shotguns, but can't remember Mass Effect 1.